It's a Charlie, what's up? How you doing this holiday?
Charlie, what's up? Holiday Kwame Nkrumah Day vibes.
Oh, Kwame Nkrumah. But wait, Danny.
Talk to me, man.
This Manchester United thing we are joking with is a serious matter. You guys, but like seriously,
they lost to West Ham.
No, you guys are just
George,
laughing about it. You guys are just joking like this.
George, let me say this.
It's a serious matter.
You know, ham is meat. ham is real.
No, but you see, no, but
they were
serious.
consumed by ham.
The matter be serious. I don't like this.
Charlie Baba United right now there.
You can't be Crystal Palace at Old Trafford. Even the Leicester win, then West Ham United. Look, West Ham United played poorly, and in the poor states,
but if you
beat Manchester by 2-0.
If you lose to Crystal Palace at home. Crystal Palace at home.
And you beat Leicester some way. Then you play against. Now the Manchester United fans are very, very angry. We need to find out what is wrong with Manchester United. Because they had 3 signers, don't forget.
You know what? I have an idea.
And
let's go for some consultation.
Ipacho ya friend wale kuna social. Munga Yesu misira. Etienne meye. Ema Manchester United afa league this season we. Ko na ko ton ko Pogba. Maguire. Ena di here. No, ya kan di here in the league. Semu mo branche na okon. F. Semu want to be in the league. Tell me Manchester United will win the league this season. जब भी कोई लड़की देखूं मेरा दिल दीवाना बोले ओले 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 गाओ तराना यारा झूम झूम के होले.
So is it Hindu consultation or
Chale ole hey Charlie,
but this so no.
We thank God for revelation.
That's so no. You know, I was reading on Twitter over the weekend, George, how people are saying apologies to Jose Mourinho. Solskjaer must go.
Oh my God!
He's lost the last 9 games.
So it will be easier for what the pastor was saying is that it will be easier for Wolves to win the league than Manchester United to win the league. Oh my God! Thank you for revelation.
Sports Center is brought to you by MTN 4G Plus for the fastest connectivity and highest internet speed. Choose MTN TurboNet, Standard Chartered Bank here for good. Now, guess what? You enjoy free 50 megabytes worth of free data to browse your sites everywhere you go. Simply call your loved ones. You only pay for the first minutes of your call on MTN 3 after 1, and the rest of your call is free. And then you also enjoy free 50 megabytes data to browse your favorite sites. Just dial *315# to sign up now. We did for you everywhere you go.
All right, so let's get into the Sports Centre, shall we, this morning? And what a massive weekend in the English Premier League as Manchester City hit 8 past Watford. West Ham piled more pressure on Manchester United with that 2-0 defeat. Liverpool snatched all 3 points from Chelsea at the Stamford Bridge, and Arsenal mastered a 3-2 comeback win against Aston Villa.
Target magnificently! A superb way for Aaron Cresswell to mark his return to the first team. Still, De Bruyne to Bernardo Silva, and Bernardo Silva with a hat-trick. Had 2 stabs at it, but from close range he couldn't miss. Oh, what a goal from Kevin De Bruyne! De Bruyne just inside the penalty area has rifled the ball right-footed into the top left-hand corner, and it is a record Premier League win for the champions Manchester City, and De Bruyne saving the best till the last. 8-0.
Headed in, Firmino in the 6-yard box, unchallenged, found space in there in between all of those Chelsea defenders, and moments after Chelsea had a goal ruled out at one end by VAR, Firmino scored at the other end, and it's now Chelsea 0, Liverpool 2.
Also, there were wins for Real Madrid, Juventus, Inter Milan, Borussia Dortmund and Paris Saint-Germain. But more misery for Barcelona the weekend. Reactions to come on the show a bit later. But first, not a good weekend for Ghana football as the Black Stars B lost 1-0 to their counterparts from Burkina Faso in the first leg of the Chan qualifier, the Barbera Stadium. After creating so many chances, the Black Stars B failed to score, and an outcome which makes the second leg very, very difficult. Coach Maxwell Kunedu says they anticipated a difficult game.
I think we knew from day one that it was going to be very difficult. But then we didn't know that we could lose the match in the very last minute of the extra time. You know, it was a very difficult game. Burkina was a very disciplined side. We tried to unlock their defense. Yes, we did, but their goalkeeper was also very good on the day. So I think that we have to congratulate them. They played a good game, but I believe we played better, but just couldn't score.
Burkina Faso coach Idrissa Malo, who lauded his team for their amazing performance, insists there's still a lot of work to be done in the second leg.
Nothing is 100% right. We cannot be sure. Only God can tell this will be that or this will be that. But winning here 1-0, I think it's good. It's good, but it's not sufficient for qualification. We are going to work. We are going to give us a chance to win at Ouagadougou again. First of all,
we'll keep our tabs on that. That was Burkina Faso coach Idrissa Malo. Let's talk about the English Premier League now, because 5 goals in the first 18 minutes set Manchester City on their way as they ripped apart a woeful Watford team to cut Liverpool's lead at the top, just for a minute. I mean, just for some hours, because Liverpool came back to that as they beat Chelsea by 2-1 to stay 5 points clear of Manchester City. Bernardo Silva scored a hat-trick as Pep Guardiola's side ran riot to clinch their biggest league win since he took charge in 2016. We can now hear from the hat-trick hero, Bernardo Silva.
Personally, I'm very happy. Obviously, after the defeat in Norwich, we wanted to get the 3 points. We wanted to give our fans as well a good performance, and that's what we did. Luckily, we scored very early, which gave us the confidence and everything that we needed to keep playing and to keep making a good performance. And we're very happy with the win. Now on to the next one. Important game against Preston, an important competition for us because we want to fight for all the titles. So yeah, we always try to score more goals because if we sit back and just defend, I think it's better for the other teams. They start getting a little bit more confident, which is not good for us.
West Ham continued the fine start to the campaign with a 2-0 victory over Manchester United. Goals from Andriy Yarmolenko and Aaron Cresswell and the Hammers, the second successive home win against the Red Devils, who lost striker Marcus Rashford with a groin injury in the second half. Here's Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
Result. Of course, when you lose a game, you're disappointed. It's a game that can go both ways. It's as you expect, away from home in the Premier League. Well, I think he's got a right to his opinion. Of course, we lost here last year. It's always a difficult ground to go to, and we hope we should do better than we did, and we hope for better.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is manager of Manchester United, and he was reacting to the comments from former manager Jose Mourinho, who says Manchester United have failed to improve despite signing 3 players in the summer.
I can't find. We were bad last season, but I don't see any improvement this season, even with 3 new players, and I have to say, players with a positive impact. I like the 3, and I think they are bringing some good quality to the team. But the team as a team, I don't like at all, and I'm not surprised by the result. And I don't think Ole can take any positive from the game.
If you see Dennis SMH shaking his head at the moment, because that's Jose Mourinho. You don't want him to find you at that place where he has to run the analysis on a team he's coached before, but it's all fine. Jose Mourinho there. Let's talk about Liverpool, because the boss Jurgen Klopp says that his side do not have to compete with Manchester City style as the 2 clubs battle for the top spot in the Premier League. Now, the Reds were not at the attacking best against Chelsea on Sunday, but they earned a 2-1 win to maintain their 5-point lead over City at the top. Here's Liverpool captain Jordan Henderson.
Yeah, it was tough, but we knew it would be, coming here. It's always tough. Chelsea are a good side, play great football at times, and we knew it would be difficult, but we wanted to come here, do the job, and get the 3 points, and yeah, we're over the moon with that.
All right, let's do more here on the English Premier League. And yes, I must tell you, Unai Emery praised Arsenal's amazing team spirit, but admits his sides had more defensive work to do after they came twice from behind to beat Aston Villa by 3-2. In other games, Leicester City beat Spurs by 2-1. Everton lost 2-0 to Sheffield United at home. That's a bad result. Crystal Palace drew 1-1 with Wolves. In Spain, Karim Benzema's second-half header and Real Madrid victory over Sevilla as Zinedine Zidane's side maintained their beating start in La Liga. Promoted Granada stand champions Barcelona to move top of La Liga, and that was a big one there. Lots of issues for Valverde. In France, Neymar scored another late winner as French champions Paris Saint-Germain edged past Lyon to move 3 points clear at the top of Liga. Now, in the Italian Serie A, Romelu Lukaku scored in his first Milan derby as Inter beat AC Milan there by 2-0. In Germany, a late goal denied Borussia Dortmund victory against Eintracht Frankfurt as Jadon Sancho's strike looked to have sealed the 3 points. In Formula One, Sebastian Vettel ended his 13-month win drought with a controversial victory in Singapore Grand Prix. Now, the German benefited from the unusual Ferrari strategy to leapfrog teammate Charles Leclerc into the lead. Leclerc told the team over the radio that it was unfair and it would do very little to reduce the tensions within the team. It's a good time now here to hear from Sebastian Vettel.
Very happy, great race. I think, first of all, big congratulations to the team. Obviously, the start of the season has been difficult for us, but the recent weeks, I think we started to come alive. So I'm really proud of everyone's work back home.
That's it for the sport this morning. And on the Joy Sports Centre, I'm George Adder Jr. We go for this batch of messages. And when we come back, we'll return with the groove. You should be enjoying the holiday so far.
This is a pre-boarding announcement for MTN Pulse and Chill Flight 567 to Dubai. Keep browsing